There's a few things on this. I spoke my piece on Antonio Brown and the Raiders. I thought John Gruden embarrassed himself with wanting to be AB's friend. I give Mike Mayock credit because he said, are you all in or are you not? And he was trying to establish something that says we're not going to put up with this. Now, they didn't want this to happen. They got embarrassed by this. And John Gruden kept saying, hey, we'll make it work and come on back in. And he's probably the one that made the decision, whereas Mike Mayock probably would have said, cut him, get him out of here. You guys knew what you were getting. Another thing with Antonio Brown, hey, did he, manipulate the system? Was this the plan all along? I don't think so, because he just left $30 million on the table. And I was never good at math, but I know that you're getting $9 million guaranteed as opposed to $30 million. This is what I think happened. Antonio Brown wanted out of Pittsburgh, wanted to get paid, but didn't want to go to Oakland. And I think he got to Oakland and he went, oh, gosh, what have I got myself into? There was always something there. Now, that I think might have been orchestrated, where he got to a point where he went, I don't think we're any good. I don't know if this guy, Derek Carr, is anywhere near Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know if John Gruden knows what he's doing. I don't like Mike Mayock. I mean, this is just my feeling. No intel on it. I just get the feeling Antonio Brown said, I want out so I can get paid. I don't like that Ben is saying the things that he says about me. I'm the one that makes Ben Roethlisberger. I'm the star here. I'll show you guys. And yet he wanted out. And then he didn't factor in who was going to pony it. Because at the time I said, why do the Raiders want Antonio Brown in the last year in Oakland? Why do you want him? And you're going to overpay for him. Who were you negotiating against? And then you got him. And I think both sides realized, oh, this isn't going to work out. And it didn't. And now AB wants to show the Raiders. No. Show yourself, AB. This isn't about anybody else other than you growing up and understanding what you have. An unbelievable gift from God that gave you all this talent. Use the talent. Be magnanimous. Be charismatic. Be the old you. And be great. Because this is what your legacy, and please don't compare Randy Moss to Antonio Brown. That's not fair to Randy Moss. Because, while Randy Moss did some things that were immature, Randy Moss, let's see how AB, handles himself the Patriot way. Because Randy Moss did. I don't know if Antonio Brown, if I said over under, does he last the season? Right? Like who goes longer in New England, Josh Gordon or Antonio Brown? Now, if I said that prior to this meltdown with Antonio Brown, and I said both are on the same team, you'd probably say, well, Josh Gordon won't last the season. He never does. Now you got to go. If I'm a Patriot fan, I go to bed each night going, I just hope when I wake up in the morning, there's not a headline here. I mean, really, because the Patriot way, you think that he will handle himself because Belichick will just go, hey, I can just cut you. I'm going to cut. He has a chance to play for a big contract now because if he now the Patriots may not, this might be a Darrelle Revis situation. You hope it's not Ocho Cinco. You hope it's Darrelle Revis. Come in, we're going to rent you for a year, maybe 2 years, and you get a ring, and then, maybe you've rehabbed your persona here, and somebody will take a chance on you. That feels like what's going to happen with the Patriots. Belichick and Brady go year to year with everything. Year to year. It feels like it's a new team every year. They plug in different players. This is our strength this year. This is our strength that year. Next year, we got James White, Rex Burkhead, and then it feels like we're not sure who we have on offense. I don't know who the tight end is. Now they're a great secondary team. The defense is really good. Now you're bringing Josh Gordon. Now you're bringing AB. Okay. Yes, McLovin.
The narrative last night on Twitter was these Patriots are too good. Like, you're going to put Philip Dorsett on the bench now for AB? It's kind of like a dream team situation. one of the guys in the back compared it. Is this like KD going to Golden State?
But last time we said this, they lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And prior to that, they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl.
Right. This team feels like the team that lost to the Giants.
By the way,
But what about all those weapons? I mean, they're going to have to put. Is AB going to get enough catches? That was my concern.
I don't think they're concerned about that whatsoever.
But he might be.
Oh, I'm sure he is. But he's going to quickly learn when he comes into the huddle. Tom, I'm open. Hey, shut up.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.